What is computer network? A computer network is a group of interconnected devices that communicate with each other to share information and resources. These devices can include computers, servers, routers, switches, and other networking hardware. The goal of a computer network is to enable communication and resource sharing between devices, whether they are located in the same room or on opposite sides of the world. Computer networks can be used for a variety of purposes, including sharing files, printers, and other hardware resources, accessing the internet, and collaborating with others. In this article, we'll take a closer look at the various types of computer networks, the components that make them up, and how they are connected. Types of computer networks. There are several different types of computer networks, each with its own characteristics and use cases. These include 1. Local area network, LAN. A local area network, LAN, is a network that is limited to a small geographical area, such as a single building or office. LANs are typically used in homes and small businesses to share resources such as printers and files. Devices on a LAN are typically connected to a switch or router, which allows them to communicate with each other. 2. Wide area network, WAN. A wide area network, WAN, is a network that covers a large geographical area, such as a city, country, or even the entire world. WANs are typically used by larger organizations that have multiple locations, and they use technologies such as leased lines, satellites, and the internet to connect their various sites. 3. Metropolitan area network, MAN. A metropolitan area network, MAN, is a network that covers a larger area than a LAN but smaller than a WAN, typically a city or a group of buildings in close proximity. MANs are used by organizations that have multiple offices in a city, allowing them to communicate and share resources more efficiently. 4. Personal area network, PAN. A personal area network, PAN, is a network that is used for communication between devices in close proximity, such as smartphones, tablets, and laptops. PANs typically use wireless technologies such as Bluetooth and Wi-Fi to connect devices. Components of a computer network. There are several key components that make up a computer network, including devices. The devices that make up a computer network can include computers, servers, routers, switches, and other networking hardware. These devices are connected to each other using cables, wireless signals, or a combination of both. Network Interface Card, NIC. A network interface card, NIC, is a piece of hardware that is installed in a computer to enable it to connect to a network. NICs can be built into a computer's motherboard, or they can be installed as an expansion card. Cables and wireless signals. Cables and wireless signals are used to connect devices to a network. Ethernet cables are typically used to connect devices to switches and routers, while wireless signals are used to connect devices such as smartphones and tablets to a network. Switches and routers. Switches and routers are used to connect devices on a network. Switches are used to connect devices on a LAN, while routers are used to connect devices on a WAN. Routers also enable devices on a LAN to access the internet. Protocols. Protocols are a set of rules that govern the way devices communicate on a network. Some common protocols include TCP, IP, which is used on the internet, and DHCP, which is used to assign IP addresses to devices on a network. Connecting devices on a network. Devices on a network can be connected in several ways, including 1. Wired connections. Wired connections use cables to connect devices to a network. Ethernet cables are commonly used to connect devices to switches and routers. 2. Wireless connections. Wireless connections use wireless signals to connect devices to a network. Wi-Fi is a commonly used wireless technology that allows devices such as smartphones, laptops, and tablets to connect to a network without the need for cables. 3. Hybrid connections. Hybrid connections use both wired and wireless connections to connect devices to a network. For example, a laptop may be connected to a network using a wired Ethernet cable when it is in the office, but it may switch to a wireless connection when it is taken out of the office. Network security. Network security is an important aspect of computer networks, as it helps to protect devices and information from unauthorized access. Some common network security measures include 1. Firewalls. Firewalls are used to block unauthorized access to a network by monitoring and filtering incoming and outgoing network traffic. 2. Encryption. Encryption is used to protect data as it is transmitted over a network by encoding it in a way that can only be decoded by authorized recipients. 3. Virtual private networks, VPNs. VPNs are used to create a secure connection between devices on a network and remote devices, such as those located in a different office or on the internet. Conclusion. In conclusion, computer networks are essential for communication and resource sharing between devices. They come in various types and sizes, including LANs, WANs, mains, and PANs, and are made up of devices such as computers, servers, routers, and switches, as well as networking hardware and protocols. Connecting devices to a network can be done through wired, wireless, or hybrid connections. Network security is also a critical aspect of computer networks and can be achieved through measures such as firewalls, encryption, and VPNs. Overall, computer networks are a fundamental component of modern computing and are essential for businesses, organizations, and individuals alike.